And finally, we would like to invite Mal Burns to come onto the stage. He's going to say just a couple of words. As you know, this has been quite an exciting weekend for everybody. I think we began, it seems like a week ago. It was only a couple of days ago. But we've heard so many different talks. We've had so many opportunities for the public to listen to different mentalities, different cultures, different ideas and new technologies. So I hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy the conference?
Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic, Thirza, I think. Better than we could possibly have expected. A few little glitches at the start, but it has run incredibly smooth. And I've been doing an English sort of lunch break, what do you call it, midday show or something in the interval. And, we're all thinking, just how well the translation channels and everything else has worked. So I'd just like to give my thanks to all the wonderful presenters who've popped up from everywhere under the sun. I don't understand any of these languages, I have to admit, so I've been dependent on the translations, but there has been some fascinating stuff going on here, and I'm sure Thirza is going to give us a list of people in particular to thank. I would particularly like to thank, of course, because I wear my other hat, so to speak. I've been streaming this to our YouTube channel. And I'd particularly like to thank my camera mixer, James Atloud, who does a regular job every week on In World Review with me, but has been working overtime here. I'd also like particularly to thank Marcus Llewellyn, who showed up yesterday and actually filled in for James when we had a few difficulties. And it was very last minute, so we were blessed by his arrival so quickly. I'd also like to thank Joyce Betancourt and her organization Avacon, who basically gave us the audio stream to the land, basically ported it over from OSCC, which was last week, so it wasn't too difficult to do. So I'd like to thank them and everybody else. I'd like to give thanks to both Pathfinder and HIE, who you probably know, who in English at least helped us in the interval sort of do a little resume of what had happened in what were otherwise languages beyond us. And I really think that's it. I really hope you've enjoyed everything here. I hope you like what we did with the design, by the way. I'll admit that is down to me, but I really should thank Ariel at Fandor Grid for providing me with a lot of the component parts. Basically, I tried to imitate, pay tribute, I think is the word, to an idea she had, although this looks somewhat different. And absolute thanks, of course, to my partner in crime here, Thirza Ember, who has tirelessly worked behind the scenes for, what is it now, 2 months, something like that?
Yes, it's been something like that.
Yeah. So I can't think of anything else. I will probably think of all the things I want to say after I've left the stage, but I'm going to hand back to Thirza.
Yes, my final words is, if you would like to party, you are very welcome. We have an area on the welcome area where there is music playing and there's a dance ball. If you would like to come and hear some live music, come over to the Maritime Club on which is the Belfast region that belongs to Stefan Mactamais over on OS Grid. If you ask Thirza that is on the welcome region, she will give you a landmark. So
one of the many Thursdays.
Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, actually, I would also say, if we haven't said it already, I know we had a great conference here and you're all sitting nicely, but if you wander out to the perimeter, there's a long winding path through the trees with lots of booths, and I'm sure those will be up and around for quite a while yet if you want to take in all the details. So many of our presenters are also on those booths, so sort of shoot out there. Yeah.
And now we're going to close the stream. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.